regarding how we created a modern, efficient, and popular system within the Tamil Nadu police to deal with the crime against women and children. Actually, the system was existing in 2019 itself as a very dull manner. I cannot say it's a dead, very dull manner. Few officers, few infrastructures, and ill-trained manpower doing nothing. And people are not aware about the facilities and helpline in this week. And this is now, after that, we focused on three things. That is a proper infrastructure development and advanced training to field officers, as well as quick response to the public. It is a very sensitive field dealing with women and children. This main tasks are like this, that investigations and awareness programs and coordination with social and other departments. But especially, we have to collect a lot of intelligence regarding the international, national, state gangsters dealing with these crimes and curtail them. That is the important task. First step, what we focused is creation of the PACA infrastructure. With the additional Director General, we got SPs and ADSPs sanctioned in each and every districts and officers in each and every police station. A PACA system. And we created 254 all-women police stations all over Tamil Nadu to mainly deal with this crime against the women and children. For example, the all-women police station Suramangalam got the best police station award by the Ministry of Home Affairs in 2020. Excluding this, we created a women help desk and child welfare officers in all the police stations for this task. And they have been given with all the materials for investigation and everything else. Then the mobility. We managed to provide two-wheelers to all the women help desk officers and four-wheelers to this called Amma Patrol in Tamil to all the inspectors, exclusively for this purpose. So, as a total, we got a now PACA infrastructure established for this purpose. So, when I joined in this being, the training, for example, 2019 is only 325 trained. We found it's very inadequate. It's a specialist job. Social, psychological, and economic factors, everything they have to know. And method of approach, legal provisions, entire thing is entirely different. So we started providing advanced training to all the men and officers in the field. During the later part of my year, I did my MA criminology in specializations in women and child crime. So I was able to write a handbook and a training manual on this subject, crime against women and children, which was released by the DGP on our training program. It's very useful. It's a only handbook and training manual now available in India. It's a full-fledged handbook, officially recognized. Like this, we started conducting 54 specialized training to all the men and officers in the field. I myself participated in so many training, and all my SPs, IGs, DSPs, all over the Tamil Nadu started conducting their training generals there. Now our forces got nearly 90% trained. Out of 2,500, we trained nearly 2,342 numbers in this field of training. So next, what we focused. It was so dull. Nobody in the public, especially the victims, women, children, know about the facilities and helpline in the police force. So we started popularizing the helpline. For that, I found that police alone cannot do it. So we started selecting 5,000 Mahila police volunteers among the public and used them, gave them training and materials also to popularize the schemes and facilities available with us. So gradually, our interaction with the public increased, and we conducted so many awareness programs. This year alone, we conducted 6,536 awareness programs. Every day, we are conducting around 30 awareness programs. Awareness program means bigger scale, going to the tribal village, going to the shop malls, going to the bus, and inside the bus, everywhere, my men and officers are visiting, distributing pamphlets, conducting awareness programs. You can see the mobile unit visiting a village and schools, colleges, destitute homes, juvenile homes, and everywhere my men and officers are there educating the so many aspects, the problems faced, legal provisions, and remedies available, everything. Even the wall writings, we are doing it. It's nearly 10,000 programs, awareness program we are conducting per year. So nowadays, the more than 80% of the public, especially women and children, they know about this wing, helpline, how to approach, and everything else. This cipher space. Now, the latest time scenario revolves around this cipher field only. We are having the cipher camps like cipher stacking, cipher pulling, cipher grooming, pornography, especially. The children are worst affected. It is another part. In latter years, we came to know that even school and college children are victimized, and the gangsters are distributing addictive materials, ganjas, crime, everything also to the school and children. That we are taking care of them. We are planting intelligence input there, and we are curtailing their activities. But the cipher field is a very advanced field, and fortunately, we are getting the help from this USA. We are getting the tripline reports from the United States of America and through the NCRB. So last year itself, we got 150 cases registered based on the tripline report from the United States of America. These child sexual abuse materials, for example, 2020, it was around 3,000. Now it came down drastically. We did enormous campaigning, propaganda in WhatsApp, social media, everything to the parents, how to monitor the children, how to see the children are using properly the cell phone, their network, everything else. We got educational programs with the schools, colleges, and everything else. It came down drastically this year. And another thing is this, it was there, this helpline for women, helpline for domestic abuse children, it was existing, but the popularity was least. We did enormous effort in popularizing these numbers to the rural youth as well as tribals and everything else by distributing pamphlets, pasting pamphlets, conducting awareness programs. So now it's very popular. I will tell later on how much the utility increased. The women help desk. We established 800 women help desk officers. They are specifically earmarked for this purpose. They are doing nothing except dealing with this, receiving the calls from the women victims and reaching the spot, redressing the grievances. After establishment of this women help desk officers, this year alone they received 3,500 complaints. And
sorry to interrupt, sir. I request you to conclude your presentation in next 2 minutes.
Next year, this year itself, they received 3,500 complaints, and we are monitoring everything closely. The child welfare officers also, we established to deal mainly with these children. So we conducted so many programs like Operation Smile. We did it in the second month. Single operation, we were able to rescue around 1,645 children and so many beggars, so many laborers rescued, and we arrested 7 offenders also. So many things we did really wonders. We are repeating it often. So this is what our innovation started yielding result. In 2019, the average helpline calls used to be around 50,000. Now in 2021, it increased to 4,25,000. This is an enormous increase. Similarly, the counseling to children, counseling to women, rehabilitations, with the help of social welfare department, social defense department, this performance increased to 3 to 4 fold. And now my wing is the most popular and efficient police wing in Tamil Nadu police system. So roadmap. So this now we are having the mobile wing to go and enter the matter, but not investigation unit. I am planning and propose the government to have a mobile investigation unit so that we can investigate cases on the spot itself. Second thing is I propose for a separate uniform for this my wing. Third thing is already our Kavalan app, what we developed is most popular. 15 lakhs people downloaded it and 28,000 cases resisted in the app last year itself. It is the app where easily any victims can download and give the complaint to our wing regarding the offense. The response time is within 15 minutes, my officer will reach the spot. It's the most efficient app. Now, excluding that, my technical team is developing a WhatsApp complaint and feedback reporting mechanism. It will be in operation this year itself, I hope. And otherwise, the third thing is, even though we are trying to collection of intelligence regarding the human trafficking gangsters, I propose the government for a separate intelligence unit. Because we are dealing with international gangsters, criminals, organizers, and dealing with women and child crimes. So I regard for collection of data and everything else, I request a separate intelligence wing from the government. So thank you all.
I think well done, because you are actually providing protection to the women and all. Only one question. You said that one at the level of rank of Additional Director General Police, and then SPs and additional SPs or deputy SPs in every district. This is the kind of hierarchy you have created. This is an addition to the SP in a district.
Yes, ma'am.
You have got 2 SPs now in a district.
Yes, ma'am. It is in addition to the local law and order SPs. They comes under ADGP law and order. This my manpower and hierarchy comes under me. It's in addition to the local law and order.
So this is another wing of it in the police station.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Dedicated for the women. I think that's a very great effort. I think it should be giving a lot of confidence to people.
Definitely.
I think we are done very well.
And this is the first in Asia, ma'am. It is the first in Asia that we did it.
But you do have so many people in the police force in Tamil Nadu.
But we struggled a lot, ma'am. Our previous chief minister and present chief minister are so kind that we deliver the goods.
So many recruitment have happened.
Yes, additional recruitments also we did it, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, can we move to the next project?